It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys go up 6-0 here in the first. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. This return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Pickup of 12 on that play. And they'll have first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Right down.
Handoff here for Miller. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Carr off the play fake. Got his target. It's Hill. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll give him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Carr with it on first. Cowboys rush it in and they bring him down. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Carr here from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys force the turnover on the first series of this game. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Yeah! Here we go! Wait, take
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Yeah, here we go.
From the 47. His first throw is an interception. Pete Werner has it. And the Sentinels are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Coming left is Miller. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that gives them the first.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They go play action with Kahn. And it's caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Sentinels pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
First down, here's Dak. It's caught, Ferguson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Yeah!
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
What do you think?
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think? What do you think?
Dak now from the gun. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He sends this one to the end zone. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. That big 4th down call is how we close out our 1st quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Give them 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Prescott here from the gun. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Willie Gay with the pick. And the Sentinels will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he'll get it up to the 27. Offense up to the line fast. Carr throwing on 3rd. That's brought in by Miller. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. On 4th down, here's Lou Headley to put a drive into it. And this will be his 1st effort of the contest. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun is Prescott. He's throwing deep to the left side. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think it's fair to say, and the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we're looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Secures this at the 17. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. First and 10 now from the 30. Carr back to throw. Setting up the running back screen. He spins right by a man, and now he's in the clear. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. That one hits for 30. And that'll be a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Hey, we're good. That's it.
From the shotgun, Carr. This finds Moreau. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. It's the Sentinels dealing with third and still 10 to go. From the gun, a give to Miller. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on fourth down. Blake Grupe on to attempt a field goal. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I know we see these kickers make kicks from this distance all the time, but it never ceases to be impressive. Everything's on the dot, and it's a big 3 points.
Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Waiting.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Escapes the pocket. Finds his fullback. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Trying to find his tight end. And that leaves him with third and short.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
There we go. Waiting.
Prescott to throw. He's got it, room to run. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Another throw for Prescott. Oh, and the rush just too much. He's taken down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Here we go.
Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
26.
3rd and long for him here. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. They'll go with another punt, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over possession. New set of downs for him from the 46. On the give, it's Miller. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 11. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. On comes the Sentinels punter. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And this is away, wisely headed for the sideline to avoid that return. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He's back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Yeah! 26.
Back to throw it. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. That is the halfway point, and the visiting Sentinels taking a lead to intermission. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Carr. Short pass caught by his tight end. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's able to drive up past the 40. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Running once more with Miller. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They throw it out quick to the left. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
What now?
Carr off the play fake. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Broke through the tackle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he gets to the end zone, touchdown! The Sentinels grow the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Returning in from the 16. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Now, what is it? All right, we're good, we're good. Let's go.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he's tackled up across the 20 at the 22. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Here's a throw on the out route. Complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. So out now comes the punter. Lou Headley will kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, 47.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 32. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
That one is caught left side of the field. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
This one's caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll run here with Elliott. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
What now?
Looking to throw, Carr. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he finishes off the play by taking it in. Touchdown. The Sentinels take a 4th quarter lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. 20,
1st down. Here's Dak. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take.
Throwing again is Dak. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And 4th and 4 coming up.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys down by only 3. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Blown back gets the handoff. He cuts it back right. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Throwing now. On him quick, and they bring him down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Yeah, here we go.
To throw. And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch. It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Okay, now. Nine. Your mind. 93. Yes, sir.
Looking to throw it. Caught by Miller. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
93. Hey, 734.
Now to throw. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Right now. Who's right feet? Right now.
Here he is to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Now.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw it. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. On now comes their punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Finds his man, Waddle. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Express. Express. 29. 29. Purdue. What's it on?
Here he is to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got his man complete. And he breaks the tie. That should win him this game, Brock. Touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40.
Yeah!
Back to throw. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Dak. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on the...
It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Sentinels make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.